right, we are ready for the first of 3 fights live here on Victory Fighting Championship 41 from the sold-out Ralston Arena, Omaha, Nebraska, alongside Joe the Nose Wilk. I'm Matt Kelly, and Joe, Kassius Kayne in the white and red trunks making his professional debut against Jensen on a 2-fight win streak.
Yeah, absolutely. Kassius here is an experienced amateur fighter, has done awesome here in the local scene, and he's stepping up tonight into the pros, and he looks composed so far. I think we got a good fight on our hands as he gets top position here and is looking to control and land some strikes.
Jensen fighting out of, born in Ogallala, fighting out of North Platte, Nebraska, Team Elite. Kassius Kayne on top here, fighting out of Premier Combat Center here in Omaha, Nebraska. Great gym here in Omaha. Kassius making his professional debut after doing a nice job on the amateur ranks with a 13-3 amateur record, and right now Jensen with Kassius in his full guard.
Yeah, you know, Kassius, he wasn't fighting easy fights in those 13-3 fights either. You know, you're talking about 16 pretty formidable opponents. Actually, some of my students have fought this kid, and he is incredibly talented, and I think everyone in the Omaha area is really excited to see how far he can take this pro career. It all starts tonight.
Well, and somebody else that's very excited about it, Kassius Kayne, and he's been a young man who was a wrestler in high school. He's a very good Muay Thai kickboxer, trains with two-time world champion Kurt Badani, and Kassius dropping some leather on Jensen up against the fence.
Yeah, he's really opening it up with some strikes there, and that's going to set him up for success. You know, he's controlling from the top position, definitely controlling the fight through the first minute and a half.
Kassius has had a couple quick knockouts in his last couple victory performances. One of them against Jacob Kiefer out of Fremont, and put Kiefer down to the canvas 2 fights ago, 2 VFCs ago.
Good
nice knee.
Another one by Kassius. Kassius is really looking comfortable and composed in there. He doesn't have any fear. He's moving forward, and he's landing good shots. So far, so good for Kassius Kayne.
Yeah, very aggressive young man is Kassius, and one thing that separates him from a lot of fighters that I've seen is that he has some very good front kicks. I mean, the front kicks, the whole Muay Thai thing. There's one of them, another knee.
He's really opening up with these Muay Thai knees, good elbows, and here we are on top. He's got him in trouble here. It looks like he's turning it on.
So Kassius Kayne trying to finish here in the first round, halfway through our first of 3 5-minute rounds here in this professional fight, Victory Fighting Championship. This is a fight at 170 pounds.
We've got color. We've got color. There we go. And you know it's a fight when you see that right there, folks.
I'm pretty sure it's Jensen's blood. It is, as Kassius continues to rain down, throwing some elbows in there as well. We've had some bloody fights already tonight, so this canvas has gotten a workout. It's a brand new canvas here for VFC, and it's taken a beating so far tonight. We still have 5 fights to go after this one. You'll see 3 of them live here on KPTM Fox 42.
It's interesting how blood can change the dynamic of a fight. Not only is the kid on bottom worried about bleeding here, but also it's going to make it much more slippery when he's trying to look for these submissions from a guard position. All that blood is worse than sweat, and it's going to make things really slippery for him with Kassius controlling him.
So is that something that can actually work for the individual that is cut at times?
You know, it can work both ways, because if you're in a bad spot and the guy's trying to hold on to you and you're slippery, maybe you're going to get out. But at the end of the day, you don't want to be the guy bleeding. And right now, it's not Kassius Kayne, and he's moving forward looking to finish this fight. Jensen
with a flying knee right there as well. I mean, he is cut and bleeding, but Jensen's still a game opponent for Kassius Kayne, as these two 170-pounders. Kassius Kayne with a big left foot to the face. Left hook right from Kassius.
You called that one on the front kick. Kassius looking good with this, and he's just building confidence. You can see it, you can feel it. Oh, and
Kassius
a big knee.
Like trying to finish here.
Let's see if he can finish. I'll tell you this, Jensen ain't gonna quit. You can tell right now this kid's here for a fight. He's bleeding and he's losing this first round, but he's not looking for a way out. He's looking to get to this second round and see if he can turn this fight around.
Jensen, 27 years old, as is Kassius Kayne, so still relatively young in their fight career are Kayne and Jensen. Jensen on a 2-fight win streak, Kassius Kayne making his professional debut, and Would you say a dominant first round for Kassius Kayne here as we're in the final 15 seconds, Joe?
It absolutely is. And you know, they don't hand out 10-8 rounds a lot, but if I'm scoring this round, it's 10-8 Kassius Kayne because he's dropped him a couple times, just clearly won the fight. And we've got color. We've got blood all over the mat. It's clear who's winning this fight right now. And he's saved by the bell.
Well, we have to see if they stopped it or not. And we'll come back with, let you know what happened. We're going to go to our first commercial break. This is Victory Fighting Championship on Fox 42. Back here at the Ralston Arena, second round action. Kassius Kayne, Jensen. Kayne in the white and red. Jensen in the white, blue, and red. Kassius Kayne.
Shots again from Kayne. Hey, I'm not arguing that stoppage. They possibly should have stopped it at the end of the first. That's the end of the fight. What are they doing here? Oh wait, some confusion. Is the fight over?
I don't know.
It looks like we're getting checked out by the doc. It's a weird time to stop the fight.
They did stop the fight, and Kassius Kayne makes his professional debut with a victory. We'll be back with the final decision, or the official decision, right after this. Kassius Kayne, 1-0 as a pro. We'll be right back. This is VFC on Fox 42. Here at a sold-out Ralston Arena in Omaha, Nebraska, VFC 41, the first of 3 professional fights live for you on Fox 42. Mike Kendall, our ring announcer, in the cage with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Josh Arney calls a stop to this fight at 12 seconds of the second round for your winner by TKO, Kassius the Killer Kayne.
Kassius the Killer Kayne. Joe Wilk. Real quick before we go to a break, your thoughts on Kassius' performance?
We might have a star here. This kid keeps improving and keeps fighting like this, and the sky's the limit. Absolutely. What a great performance in a pro debut. Not easy to go out there going from the amateur ranks to the pros and perform that way, but man, did he look comfortable. What a composed competitor Kassius Kayne is. Impressed, I am for sure.
Another fight in the books here at VFC 41. We're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be back with more VFC on Fox 42.